Okay, is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so equipment. Does everybody have their towel?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, you need to have a towel. We're going to use this towel in the workout. You can just let this rest in the back of your chair wherever you're comfortable, somewhere you can easily access it. Okay, the other thing, cans of soup, some type of canned goods. We want 2 canned goods. So if you have, like I said, last time I had tomato soup. Tomato soup's my favorite. I should have brought a different one this time, like mix it up every week, but I still have my tomato soup. All right, so we got 2 cans. These are gonna act as our dumbbells, okay? And we have our toilet paper roll.
I forgot that. Hold on.
Go get your toilet paper roll. We need it. All right. Oh, I see. If you have a ball, Miss Lubumira, right?
What's that?
I'll get it as close as possible. We have a ball. Somebody actually has an actual ball. All right. So either a ball or a toilet paper roll is going to work. Okay?
Got it.
And we'll use that towards the end of the workout. All right. So now we're going to go into a couple housekeeping things. So make sure that you are dressed appropriately for exercise. So make sure you have on closed-toed, I say tennis shoes, but sneakers, or you're barefoot, something that you're comfortable, that you're not going to trip in. Okay, that's most important. We want to make sure that everyone's safe. If you have a chair, make sure that your chair is nice and stable. Okay. Preferably your chair is armless so you can get in and out of it without having to worry about hitting your butt on the arms of the chair. Okay? Any questions so far?
Can I use a resistant band?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Okay,
Yes,
thanks.
absolutely. So whenever you use your resistance band, you'll just make sure you keep tension on it, just like we will the towel. All right. So the next thing, we're going to go into some safety stuff. So if at any point while you're exercising, you feel you are overheated, I know it's very, very hot out. If you feel that you are overworked, like you're getting way too exhausted, if you feel any pain, discomfort, super exhaustion, please take a seat and relax, okay? Sit down, we'll check in on you, make sure that you're doing okay. We just wanna make sure that you're safe at all costs. Make sure that you have easy access to water. So I have my water bottle down here. We'll take 3 drink breaks throughout the exercise. So just make sure you have a cup or a bottle of water in close proximity to you. And if you have any questions, please feel free. You can send a message to Felix. He's the moderator inside the studio. So any questions that you send to him, don't send them to me, send them to Felix, and then he can ask me the questions and I can answer them on the video. Okay? All right, so everybody is muted right now. I cannot hear you. So what that means is when we do intensity checks, or I ask how everybody's doing. If you're good, I want thumbs up. If you're not so good, we can do it sideways and then down if you need help, okay? That's the cue, that's the thumbs up. So if you're good, thumbs up. Good, good, good. Okay, so I have you guys up on the wall. I can see all of you. So if you see me looking this direction, it's because I can see you all on the wall. It's a lot easier. So I have you projected. So if I'm looking up there, it means I'm looking at you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started with our warm up. You're not gonna need any equipment. So according with RPE, we're gonna be working at a light intensity. We're gonna be, you're definitely moving, but you're not gonna be overworking yourself. We're just trying to warm up our body for the rest of the workout. Okay. So sitting at the chair. We're gonna sit in what we're calling strength position. So I want everybody nice and tall, shoulders back, each shoulder width apart. We're gonna raise up overhead. We're gonna reach nice and tall, back down. Good, back up again. And down. Good.
You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that
really feel that stretch. Keep it nice and strong. Activate our core. Up. Down. Good. Now we're going to switch to arm circles. We're going to put our hands out to the side. We're rolling forward. body. We're going to hold that position, and then we're going to roll our wrists.
We were looking forward to the rest of our lives. Used to keep my picture posted by your bedside. Now it's in your
Now
dresser
we're going
with
to
the
shake out, and we're going to switch.
And I'm rolling, 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 rolling.
Good.
With my brothers like it's Jonas, Jonas. Drinking Henny and I'm trying to focus.
All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the ankle. So take one leg up, we're going to pull the ankle out.
Better now, you only say that 'cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down.
Ankle nice and warmed up.
Would've gave you anything, would've gave you
Now we're going to switch
everything.
legs.
You know I say that I am better now, better now. I only say that 'cause
This
you're
feels
not
really good. This is very therapeutic.
around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you
All right, thumbs up if you're still good.
would've gave you everything.
All right, let's do that whole section again. Up overhead and down.
He seemed like he was pretty cool.
Good. Get a good reach. Up
I was so broken over you.
and down.
Life it goes on, what
Arm
can you
circles
do?
forward.
I just wanna one that's gonna take another foreign or a bigger change. Because no matter how my life has changed,
Good.
I keep on looking back on better days.
And now we're going
You
to
probably
reverse.
think that you are
Back.
better now, better now. You only say that 'cause I'm not around.
So right now you should feel a little bit of tiredness in your shoulders. Still warming them up. So we're getting moving.
Would've gave you anything, would've gave you
All right, shake them out. We're going to cross the body. We're rolling the wrist in the opposite direction. Whatever you do the first time, we're going to switch it up.
around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you
Good. Shake and switch. All right, legs. We're going to
You
do
probably
ankles.
think that you are
Same thing. We're
better
going to go
now,
opposite
better
direction
now.
that you
You
just
only
did.
say
If
that
you went
'cause
out
I'm
the
not
first time,
around,
we're going to go
not
in this time.
around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave
Now
you
we're going to switch legs.
everything.
We're going to
You
go to the
know I
other
say
side
that I am
and
better
roll.
now, better now. I only say that 'cause you're not around,
Good.
not around. You
Thumbs up if you're good.
meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything.
All right, shake down. How's everybody feeling? All right. All right, so I got some thumbs up. I saw some thumbs up from people. Is that everyone still doing okay? Good, good, good. Okay, so everybody can hear me right. Everyone can hear my voice. Everyone can hear the music playing at the same time. Thumbs up if you can. Yes, perfect. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get moving into our second warm-up. So this is the standing warm-up. Give me 1 second. Hey, Felix, how do I get the screen off here? This audio screen, can I move it? I can't see this. All right, so for this one, we're gonna stand, you can stand either next to, so on the side of your chair, or you can stand behind it, whichever you prefer. If you're a little bit more unstable, I recommend standing behind the chair, so that way you have 2 hands on the chair, so that way you have that extra stability. If you're a little bit more stable, you can stand on the side. If you want to take away from the chair, so if you want to go beside it without using the support or stand in front of it, you're more than welcome to. But always you know that you can go back to that chair if you need to. All right, so the next one. We're gonna be standing, everybody up, up, up.
It's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day.
We're gonna get that lower body movement, we're gonna get the heart rate up. We're gonna start with the margin in place.
You fit me to the middle of how you put it on.
We're gonna get the arms pumping.
Turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow so we can last long. You fit me to the middle of how you put it on. Got the only key, know how to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear.
All right, we're gonna switch steps up. We're going out. Good, just like you're dancing.
Solo con pensarlo es acelerar el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más.
All right, so now we're gonna add a second step. So it's gonna be out, step, out, step. Yeah, good.
Para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero disfrutarte besos despacito. Firmo las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito.
All right, now we're going to go to hamstring curls. Now take a step, curl, taking back towards the side. Good, and remember, you can use that chair if you need to. That chair is there as a tool for you for stability. All right, heel tap. We're going to get out in front, digging that heel into the ground. And we're going to keep those arms pumping. All right, now we're going to add a punch. We're going to heel tap and punch, just like that. We're going to do this round slow. We'll pick up the pace next time. And now we're going to go back to march and play. Getting those arms moving. Get them moving. Thumbs up if you're good. Yes. All right, back to step touch. Yes, touch. Keep those shoulders back, chest up, nice and strong. Engage your core. Pull that belly button back to your spine. Now we're going to add that second step. Good. I just want to hear you screaming, ay bendito. I can move forever cuando esté contigo. This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just want to hear you screaming, ay bendito. All right, we're going to switch the hamstring curl to that curl, keeping that knee down. Get those arms moving unless you're holding onto the chair for support. Good, now we're going to go to heel tap. Tap. Digging that heel in the ground, getting those arms moving. All right, go ahead and get ready. We're going to add that punch and we're going to pick this up a little bit quicker. So punch, punch. Good. All right, let's do one more round of all that. Back to march and play. Arms pumping, chest up. Good. Activate that core, real nice strong core. All right, step touch, step touch. Thumbs up if you're good. You guys are going to get annoyed with me doing that. I'm going to keep doing it. 2, 1, 2. All right, hamstring curl. Here we go. It's up, 2. Good. All right, and heel tap. Here we go. Count. No arms this time. All right, shake it out. How's everybody feeling? Good, good, good. I love it. All right, so that was your warm up. So now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our first drink break. So go ahead, take a seat in your chair. Grab your water and get a couple sips of water. I wanna make sure we're staying hydrated on this crazy heat wave that we're having that I'm not handling very well. I'm definitely a fall weather girl. All right, so we just did our warm up, so you should feel like you're working in that, that 4 to 5, that moderate intensity. So heart rate should be up, our blood pressure be up, we should start to be sweating. So we should start to have those physical changes to exercise. So you should start feeling like your breathing rate's up. Is everyone feeling like they're in that 4 to 5 zone? Good, okay. If you at any point feel like you're starting to work out of the zone that we tell you, so if I give you a zone, say 4 to 5, 5 to 6, If you start to feel like you're getting out of that zone, feel free to pull back your intensity. You can slow down. You can take a break. You can use no resistance. If we have you using the soup cans, you can put the soup cans down. You don't have to use them. So this is all modifiable. This is your workout. So whatever you need to do to make your workout more efficient and to keep you moving, I want you to do, okay? Thumbs up if we all understand. Yes, it's so uniform. You guys got this down. All right, so now we are gonna go into our first seated block. So we are gonna start with the towel. So go ahead and grab your towel, and we're gonna stay in the seated position, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. There we go. All right, so this one, we're gonna try to get in that 5 to 6 zone. So we wanna be at moderate to intense intensity, okay? So sitting nice and tall, we're gonna bring the towel overhead, keeping tension on the towel. We're gonna pull down to our chest and press overhead. Good. All right, side to side, just pulling it. Good. Keeping tension on that towel. All right, from here, we'll bring it to the chest. We're going to push forward and back. Stay in your seated position, but you're going to bring forward, back. Good. All right, bring it to the knees, and we're up and down, slightly higher than shoulder height, and down. Good. All right, from here, we're out in front. We're going to rotate. And pause. And we're alternating. We're engaging our core. From here, we're going to do my favorite exercise. It's called the kayak. Going in this kayak motion. Keeping tension on that towel. Working on getting strong shoulders. All right, back to overhead press. Bring that belly button back to the spine. You want to really engage the core. All right, side to side. Pull. You should really feel this in the back of the arm. We want to see a pull if you're feeling it in the back of the arm. All right, forward press. Here we go. Forward and back. Keep those elbows up. Raise. Down. Up. Good. One more. And now we're going to rotate. So we're out. 1, 2, 3, and center. 1, 2, 3, center. Good. One more. All right, kayak. Good. Keep that chest up to the ceiling. You want to make sure we're nice and tall. Good posture. All right, overhead press. Up. Awesome. All right, side to side. For those of you who are new into the class, I saw there's some latecomers. Welcome. All right, forward press and back. Good, okay, we're gonna go to front raise now. All right, so down on the knees and up. And down. And up. Good. Remember Remember, keeping tension on that towel. We don't want any slack. All right, rotation. 2, 3, and center. 1, 2, 3. Last one. All right, kayak. Pretend you're not in this hot heat wave and you're just going down a nice river on a boat. Where I want to be. Awesome. All right, shake those arms out. They should be burning now. You got that nice upper body workout going. How's everybody feeling? Thumbs up if you're good. Throw your hands up in the air if your arms are tired. That was a trick. If your arms are tired, you can't do it. All right. Pause this and we're going to go to the next one. All right, so how's everybody doing? Who have we got new that's in here now? I see Miss Fang, Kathleen, Barb, hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, so now we're gonna go into our second seated block. So this is gonna be, that was primarily upper body, so now we're gonna work on our lower body. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so we're still wanting to work in that 5 to 6 intensity range. So this should be a little bit moderate, but you're working towards getting an intense workout. Should be feeling some burn. All right. All right, so sitting in our strength position, everybody remembers what strength position is? Good, everybody shifted. Nice and tall, shoulders back, engage the core. We're gonna start with leg extension, okay? So legs can go out and down. Good. Press that thigh into the chair. All right, now we're gonna take it out to the side. This will be a rotation, so we'll rotate all these. It's the same leg. And now we're gonna switch legs. We're gonna do the extension with the opposite leg. Pressing that leg into the chair. And now we're gonna take it out to the side, so out. Keep those hips facing forward. We don't want you to open up to the side, right? Those hips nice and stable. All right, seated march. Bring those knees up. Take this time, since you're nice and stable, you're on the ground, bring those knees up as high as you can. Most important thing with this, when one foot comes up, the other one has to be touching the floor. I don't want 2 legs coming up. That's not safe. All right, let's go to heel tap. Digging that heel into the ground.
And all I wanna do is to fall in deep.
All right, leg extension out. Good.
So name a game to play, and I'll roll the dice.
Now we're gonna go back to the outward rotation. We're gonna go out and in. The leg that is still, try to keep that as stable as possible. We only want this leg doing the work. And now we're gonna switch. So extension, out, down. Good. And now we're gonna take out to the side. So out, in, same thing with this one. We want to make sure that this stable hip is staying still. All right, back to march. Get those knees up. One foot is always on the ground. All right, make sure we're nice and tall still. We're still in strength position. And heel tap and out. Now that we're getting used to this, we're gonna get our arms moving in all these.
Too many mistakes, better get this right.
Good, back to legs. So out and down. good? Thumbs up? Good. Out to the side. And out. In. Arms pumping. And quick side. Out. Good. Stable hip. Pressing the opposite leg into the chair. And out. Boom. Good. All right, back to that march. Here we go. And up. One foot, always on the ground. Nice and tall, positive chest up to the ceiling. Proud head, we have our head up nice and tall. All right, heel tap and out. Good. If your arms are starting to get tired, you can hold on to the side of the chair and do this. It's also good for stabilization. All right, we're gonna do one more leg extension on both sides. We're gonna go out. Make sure we get both sides in. All right, let's do the opposite side. Good. All right, thumbs up if you're still good. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our next water break. So go ahead, take a seat. Let's grab our water. Let our legs shake out. All right. I hope all of you are beating the heat on this crazy heat wave we're having. Everyone's staying nice and cool. I know Miss Marie was saying she had her AC on full blast last class, so I hope she still has that. All right. So now we're getting into the thick of our workout. This is gonna be the more intense stuff. So if you thought the other stuff was intense, buckle up, baby, here we go. All right, so we're gonna get into our dumbbells. So, and by dumbbells, I mean cans of tomato soup. So you can go ahead and grab those. And we're gonna get into our standing position. Okay. And like I said, we're gonna use these as dumbbells. So we're gonna hold one in each hand, and then I'll help you with the exercise in the direction that I want your hands facing, okay? Thumbs up if we're all on the same page. We're all ready to go? Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so dumbbells in hands, we're standing in our strength position in the upright. So we're gonna be nice and tall, engaged core, shoulders back, chest up, head up nice and tall. Everyone see me clearly? All right, we're gonna start with bicep curls. We're up. Good. Keeping those elbows nice and tight to our sides. All right, lateral raise. Now we're gonna go out to the side. Good. And when we're doing this, we want to make sure that you're not going back towards and right up from your shoulders. We're gonna make sure we're bringing our arms forward a little bit. We don't want that hyperextended. All right, from here, we want our knees bent. We want these hands close to our shoulder, and we're gonna punch. Good. Good. All right, forward press and pull. So we're gonna go forward and pull. Good. All right, this is my alligator exercise here we go. In front, we're open the alligator's mouth. Bring it back together. Rotate, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Rotate. Last one. All right, reverse slide. We're gonna start with our hands in front. We're gonna bring it back. Good. For this one, let's get our palms facing down, like they're facing down to the floor. Good. Back to bicep curl. Up. All right, now we're going to go to lateral raise. So hands down to our sides, palms facing down. Good. Bringing this arm slightly in front of the shoulder. Good. All right, we're going to start punching. Get those knees bent. Good. All right, forward press. So here, forward and back. All right, back to alligators. Nice big and open and down. Rotate up. Good. Rotate. Last one. All right, now we're going to do that reverse fly. So arms out in front, back. Good. Side view. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. And back to bicep curl. And make sure when you're standing, you have a little bit of bend in your knee. You don't have to be quite at the punch level, but you can be having some soft knees. All right, lateral raise. All right, we're gonna get into our punch position, down a little bit lower than last time. Wherever you were at in your last set, try to go a ½ inch lower. Use the chair for support. If you need to have the chair behind you to make sure you feel safe, feel free to do that. All right, forward press. Pull. Good, palms down. We want those palms facing the floor. All right, we're going to do alligator. Reverse fly, forward, back, palms down, good. Awesome, put those down, take those arms out. If your arms are burning, put your hands up. Okay, we got some burn. That's what I like. I got some of this too. I like that. All right. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go into the next section. All right. So this is going to be our lower body section. Okay. So we still want to be working in that 5, 6, 6, 7 range. Okay. Let's try to keep it around 6. But if you're trying to get a little bit more out of this, you're trying to work a little bit more intense, we'll try to push you towards that 7, okay? So this is gonna be mostly lower body. So you're gonna have your chair. My chair is gonna be to the side. You can keep your chair facing the way it is, but I wanna have my chair to the side so you can see what I'm doing, okay? Because if I stand the other way, the camera blocks it. So, all right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna get started. All right. So with this, we want to make sure that we're not hyperextending our knees for any of these exercises. Make sure you have some bend in those knees. And from here, we're going to start with a squat. Hips are going to go back. We're going to squat down. Using that chair for support. Good. Reverse lunge. Good. Again, use that chair for support. It's a tool for you. All right, standing nice and tall, chest up to the sky. We're going up, down, heel, calf raise. Under the balls of the feet. All right, now we're gonna go another hamstring curl, using the chair for support. Good. And now this one, we're gonna angle out slightly. We're gonna raise those knees up to the ceiling. Good. Now when you're raising these knees up, try to keep them in front of you. You don't want to be bringing them out to the sides like this. Keep them nice in front. All right, now the balance exercise. So we're gonna rock back and forth from the ball of our feet back to our heel. If you need to use the chair for support. If you can let go, you can go ahead and let go. All right, back to our squats and down. So that's our lower body block. So we're gonna rotate these exercises just like we do the other one. Use that chair for support if you need it. All right, reverse, back. Engage that core, tighten up that belly. All right, back to calf raise and up. This time we're gonna pulse. So your heels won't touch the ground yet. Good. Good. Okay, hamstring curl. And back. Thumbs up if you're still good. Good. All right, high knees. We're going to that angle. Bringing that knee up in front of us. Using that chair for support. All right, rocking back and forth. Forward, back on the ball to the foot, and then back to the heel. And this is balance. If you start to feel more stable, you can start to let go. Use that chair when you need to. All right, chair squat and back. Good. Keeping those knees behind the toes. You want the hips moving back first. All right, reverse. Okay, back to calf raise. We're gonna pulse. Curl. Good. High knees and up. Remember, engage that core, pull that belly button back. All right, and our last balance. Onto our heels, up to the balls of our feet, and we're trying to rock back and forth, keeping our balance. Good. Give yourself a round of applause. I love it. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our next water break. Go ahead and take seats. All right, thumbs up. How's everybody doing? Good. So I know we have members from Prospect Park and members from Flushing. So where are my Flushing people? Hey, Home Branch, hi guys. And what about Prospect Park? Hi everybody. How's everybody doing?
We have the Armory as well.
Yes, this is great. I'm so excited. This is awesome. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into our next one. We're gonna need your toilet paper roll or ball for those of you who have a ball. So you just go ahead and grab that. All right, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so for this one, we're going to use this as the ball is used in silver teeth. So this is very lightweight, but if at any point you feel like you need to not use it, you can put it back down, okay? So we're going to take the arm overhead and back. So for this one, we want this to be in the 5 or 6 range, okay, for your RPE. Now we're going to do exercise called the milk pour. So we're going to bring it up, we're going to rotate that shoulder in. Good. All right, let's switch. We're going to take the opposite hand, overhead. We're going to bend that elbow and tricep extension. Keeping that elbow up by your forehead, right? Up at the same level. All right, let's do our milk pour. Up to the side, and rotate, and up, good. All right, now we're going to do figure 8. So between our legs, we're going to do rotating. Good, now we're going to spin this in our hands. So from here, we don't want your wrist to do the movement. We don't want you to be rotating your wrist like this. You want to be nice and subtle with the fingers. Good. All right, overhead. Sitting in our nice and strong position. Milk pour, out to the side, and down, and up. Good. Now let's switch, here we go, and up. Another round, milk pours, up, and down. Good, get a nice rotation in that shoulder. All right, now we're going to do figure 8, okay? So we're going to go through. And now you're going to reverse it. You're going to go the opposite way. Good, let's spin that in our hands. Remember, we want our fingers doing the work, not our wrists. Fingers doing the work. All right, overhead extension. Good. All right, milk pours up to the side. Up and down. Good. Up. One more. And now let's go ahead, switch sides. Up. Good. Keeping that elbow up by the head. Milk pour, and up to the side, and rotate. Sitting in our strength position. All right, between the legs, start with the opposite direction as your first one. All right. How's everybody feeling? Still good? All right. So right now, your heart rate should start to come down. So you start feeling a little bit more relaxed than you did in the last couple sections. Now we're going to do our cool down. You guys have made it through the class. Just got to get through our cool down. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll get that music started. We're going to stay in our seated position. There we go. We're not going to need any equipment. Sitting in our strength position, nice and tall. Reach overhead. It's going to be done much slower. Just bringing our heart rate down, our breathing rate down, blood pressure down. All right, we're going to do an arm hug. You can't quite get both arms to your shoulders. You can touch your forearms, or you can do one arm at a time. From here, we're going to take one foot, we're going to dig our heel into the ground, and I want you to hinge at the hip, and we're going to reach out towards our toes. I want to make sure our hips are still up towards the ceiling. I don't want anyone going like this. Don't look at the floor, look at us. All right, let's switch sides. Good, heads up. Make sure you're taking nice deep breaths. Slow breathing. Good. All right, from here, we're going to turn to the side. Okay, if you can do this comfortably, please do so. If you'd like to stay more on an angle, you're more than welcome to do that as well. We're going to turn to the side. We're going to put our foot back, nice and stable, leaning into the chair for support, and we're going to lean back. And that should feel a stretch nice in the front of the leg. Good. Bring yourself back up. And now we're going to sit back to the center. And we're going to do the opposite side. Knee down towards the floor. Nice stable leg. Leaning into the chair for support. Lean back. Nice and easy. Again, we're getting that stretch in the quad, in the front of the leg. All right, bring yourself up, and we're going to turn forward. Now we're going to do some wrist rolls. We're going to roll our wrist nice and easy. Good.
Having trouble hearing you. The music is very loud, and I can't hear you.
Yep, we heard the music a little bit too loud. Good. Now we're going to do the single arm across. Now roll the wrist. Good. Shake out. We're going to switch. Now we're going to take your hand up overhead. We're just going to reach it back between the shoulder blades as close as you can get. We're going to hold that. You should feel that stretch here and here in the arm, okay? Bring that up, and we're going to switch. So we're up overhead, reaching back.
He shared my dreams. I hope that someday we'll share a home.
Good stretch right in the side of the back. Good. All right, how is everybody feeling? Heart rate should be down. All right, and that is class, everybody.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Shelby.
Of course,
It was fantastic.
Oh, thank you, my dear. I hope you guys had fun.
Thank you.
Hoping to keep doing this every week. And slowly
Okay.
we'll add more and more branches, because you guys were our lucky two that got to help pilot.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you.
Shelby,
Yes, Ms. Marie.
do you have anything like for the tummy, exercise for the tummy?
I'm sorry, you were cutting out, Ms. Marie. Can you repeat that one more time?
You have any exercise for the tummy?
For the tummy, of course.
Yeah.
Have you been walking?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll have Janet call you, okay? We'll talk.
Okay.
Okay, my love.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So now that you guys are done exercising, I want to make sure you guys are hydrating, because it is still really hot outside. So make sure today that you take plenty of time. You get lots of water in. You might have to pee a lot. That's okay. Just make sure that you're getting lots of water. Use lotion on your skin. That'll help keep you hydrated.
Right.
If you go outside, make sure you're covered. You guys know the drill, right?
Right.
All right.
Thank
And if you
you
guys
so
have
much.
any questions, feel free to send me or Tiffany an email, and we'll be able to help you out. Or you can call the Y.
Thank you. Have a great
Thanks a lot.
weekend.
Next week?
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.